Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Libra, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Libra, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Libra spirit. All right, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Libra, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here and person B here. Bottom of my deck, I have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So somebody's really lost their motivation, I think. I do feel they're very, very unhappy, feeling none of my dreams and wishes will come true. I'm never going to get a second chance. They feel they've lost out on somebody who was perfect for them. So they could be sitting in a bit of depression right now, feeling things are in troubled waters between us, and they're sad and they are upset. The other person says, well, they never had the courage to make a choice, so they were juggling me or they were not making up their minds, so I had to drop them. They had nothing to offer. They made a fool out of me and maybe wanted to keep their options open or were not choosing me. So I guess I should move on to a brand new beginning for myself. I don't want only passion in my life and nothing beyond that. So that's my first thought, of course, Libra. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, what's going on with the Libra and their person? Why are they both feeling this way right now? Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person. Why are they both feeling this way? What's going on a deeper level? So the first card here is trust. I think the trust was lost in this connection for some reason. Spirit is saying right now it would be a good time to trust yourself and your own intuition about this connection. Second card says regret. Someone is feeling remorse for how they behaved. Third card says manifesting. Somebody is manifesting something new. Okay, so maybe somebody's in a regret and the other person is maybe making things happen in their life, something new. So let's also do your dialogue message cards here, Libra. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. So Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and their person, Spirit. Right, let's take a few more from another deck. Libra and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Libra and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Libra, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Libra, says, I feel so guilty when I'm with anyone else. All I can think about is you. I'm haunted by your presence. I see you in my dreams. I hear you telepathically. Every song I hear reminds me of you. I see your name everywhere and numbers that have special meaning to us. Everything reminds me of you, and all I want is you. If this is happening to you, why do you stay at a distance? There's no escape for me when I try to move on. Then I'm haunted even more. Who knew that one of the greatest challenges of my life would be the love of my life, who after meeting would eternally haunt my very existence. My feelings for you were deeper than I could admit. I had some inner issues I needed to work on before I could love again. I'm not worth your tears. I want you to move on and find love again. Someday I know I'm going to regret that I let you walk away. I bury you with lies. I'm scared to tell you the truth. No one else comes close to all the good things you've done for me. I'm having a hard time believing that you really love me. I just have other responsibilities to take care of. All right, so these were some of your messages, Libra. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But before that, I'm going to take an angel blessing card, and this one is going to be for the viewer of the reading, which could be you watching, could be the cross watcher. So, a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person watching the reading. And this one here, Libra says, practice makes perfect. Okay, so well, maybe this didn't work out, maybe some more effort is to be put in. But viewer, whatever you're doing, whether you're the one who has to make an effort or you're the one who's now walking away, continue doing what you're doing, because you are growing with every step. Practice makes perfect. All right, so now Spirit, tell me what's going on here. Let's start with this side, who this person I'm addressing as person A, newcomers. Please remember, these are not gender based. I'm not guessing which side you're on, because I could be dealing with two Libras on either side as well, right? But if this is your reading and you've been resonating till now, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be your business partner, relative, best friend, a neighbor. So please use your own judgment here. But somebody you know very well who's affecting your energy, right? So, okay, person A, I'm going to start with you first. Tell me how you're feeling in your emotions. I do see all your 9 cups seem empty, not feeling happy, feeling none of my dreams and wishes are going to come true. Yeah, they are depressed because they know that their person is very upset and angry with them. They feel that the other person is angry with me, they are sad, they know they need to maybe come forward with some kind of an apology or something, but I have a feeling they are still not sure, even after, if they try and apologize, whether they will get a second chance. Yeah, they feel the other person has totally turned their back on them, maybe because they were caught doing something sneaky, or something about them came out, so everything backfired. So they are very sure that I may not be forgiven. They've turned their back. They're angry with me. They won't forgive me. I won't get, my person. Why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't show any respect. Maybe you guys had an argument or a fight. Maybe the other person said, are you ever going to step up and, do right by me? So maybe you guys had some kind of an argument or fight, which they are very embarrassed about. They're very ashamed about. Maybe this person maybe came forward only with passion, and now they feel that was the wrong thing to do, right? They know they disrespected their person, maybe by coming across with only passion or something. They are very, very depressed. Again, I have the Four of Cups in reverse, which means they are sad, they are depressed, they are feeling unmotivated now. They feel that they've been released. They've been released, and now they're also feeling a bit jealous, I think, because they feel now the other person will choose another option, or they'll have options in their life. Yes, this person is realizing. I think my first thought is that this person could be feeling very lonely. They could be feeling very lonely and sad, and feeling, oh, the other person is now going to move on. They'll find another option to replace me, or they'll find somebody better than me. They, I guess, either didn't make the right choice in the past, or they made some unwise decisions in the past, but they know that the other person is not waiting for me anymore. I'm sure they've already chosen a brand new path, and now they're going to find somebody who's actually going to step up and do right by them, and they'll find somebody who's going to offer them everything. They are spying. They are spying. They are trying to gather information. They are trying to figure out where person B is at. So tell me then, how do you feel about the connection currently? How do you see this person B? How do you feel about this connection, and how are you feeling about this? Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they know that things are not moving in a positive direction. In fact, they seem to be going backwards. Things are still in troubled waters between the two of you. So they are manifesting though, but with a heavy heart. It's almost like somewhere they feel they're getting their karma. They want to make things right, but they are manifesting from an unhappy place. That's the problem. They are quite depressed. Again and again, they keep showing me that I'm sad, I'm depressed. Mm, yeah, they feel the other person may have already given up, that they are being seen in a bad light. They are seen as somebody who was toxic, and I've been released now. I'm sure my person has already given up on me. Maybe they're not even single anymore. What if they've chosen somebody else? Like, they don't know. They don't know. So they're just kind of imagining everything while sitting in all the sadness and depression. So, what action this person will finally take, I will open later. But right now, I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So, person B, how are you feeling? Why is your strength card in your emotions in reverse? Yeah, person B says they never had the courage. They never had the courage to choose or make a decision or make a choice. So, yeah, the tower hit. I mean, our connection was built on sand. I mean, you can't build a tall building on sand and expect it to stay for too long, right? So this tower collapsed because they never had the courage to make that decision, that choice, right? So I think person B could be healing themselves right now. They're trying to get unstuck from the situation now. They are saying, I'm not going to be an option in anyone's life. They feel that the other person had nothing to offer them. There was no long-term happiness here. All they got was maybe a heartbreak. So that's the reason I think person B is right now healing their own selves, and they are into total self-love. It's like I have to give all that love to myself, and yes, if I work hard enough at refilling my own cup, universe may just send me a brand new soulmate, right? So, but person B, I do feel, is doing a lot of work on themselves. They are working consciously on themselves, saying, okay, this didn't work out. I have to now focus on what did I do wrong, or why didn't I see the red flags, and why did I give too much attention. So they are kind of learning their own lessons and saying, now it's time for me for a new beginning, self-love and maybe new love. Why do you feel that way, person B? Person B says because they had nothing to offer. There was no stable offer on the table, Omkara Tarot. They were just making a fool out of me. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so person B says they were breadcrumbing me. They were offering, like maybe they were giving to somebody else as well. So there was no partnership. There was no equal give and take. I'm not going to compete for their attention. I don't want to be part of their gang who's chasing them and, putting them up on a pedestal. I've already done a bit of that and I totally got depleted. They took my love for granted and never offered me any commitment. So I think person B right now is using their own intuition. They are not waiting around, they're choosing a new direction, and they could be sailing off towards their own peace and happiness because they're realizing person A probably never even loved me. They were playing hot and cold, just keeping me emotionally stuck. I have to stop this here and now and accept that this bond is over. So person B doesn't seem to be waiting. What's the Fool card? What's the Fool card? Yeah, they are healing and ready to take a leap of faith in a new direction. I don't think person B is waiting for any reconciliation. They don't want to be part of a third party. They don't want to be treated like a friend or a friend with benefits. So person B says, yeah, I've done a lot of healing work on myself and I'm ready now to embark on a new journey. Okay, so tell me, how do you see the connection currently, person B? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now? Person B says, I see them exactly as they were, as I left them. still standing at crossroads, still not making a decision, still standing there and, wanting to have this, that, and the other, not making a choice. They still haven't made that choice. So tell me, Two of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah, that's the reason I think person B is saying that's the reason I'm closing this chapter down. I'm shutting this door if towards a person who can't, make a move or make a decision or just keep juggling me and keep this connection up in the air. I'm nobody's option. I'm nobody's option. I think it's time to put a full stop to this connection once and for all and move along. So person B is trying to move with the flow of energy of the universe, trying to move their life forward and saying, all right, so I'm passing judgment here. If you can't make that choice, then no second chances. Okay, so let's see then what actions you guys will take. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck now, Libra, may I please remind you, if you could just tap the thumbs up button, let me know how many of you I'm resonating with, or leave a comment. That would also be really nice. I love reading your comments. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life. Three of Wands in reverse. Why is the Three of Wands in reverse for you? Do you want to go back in time, or are you worried it's too late and the other person has turned their back? Death and rebirth. Four of Pentacles. Five of Wands. 10 of Wands. I don't know. Somewhere I think they feel that the other person has turned their back on them. It ended things with them, like it's over. Like they are seeing person be holding back as an indication that they are done with me. They are done with me. They've packed their bags. They've left. They've turned their back on me. They are holding back from me. They're taking it as an indication of that, yeah, you know what? Maybe they're already in another commitment. Maybe they found somebody better than me. But so what are you going to do, person A? Tell me. What are you going to do? Nine of Pentacles, Temperance, Four of Swords, Page of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. I think, did this person pretend to be available and single? I know they did something sneaky here, and it's almost like they're getting the karma for what they did. This person could have pretended that they were ready when they were not. So they are going through a tower because somewhere they feel their lies has been caught, or the other person has seen through them, and now it's done. Okay, so I don't really see them doing anything except maybe spying from afar, seeing person be very victorious and shining like a star, but somewhere, yeah, they feel I'm not going to be allowed back in. There's a big fortress there, and somewhere they could be also spying to see if person B is already moved on to a brand new beginning. Okay, so person B, what about you? What's your action going to be towards person A or otherwise in your own life? Person B's action. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, person B says, I've waited long enough. I've waited long enough. I'm not going to wait anymore. Too much delay has happened already. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so person B says, I can't wait forever for them to offer me a cup so I can have a 10 of cups with them. Life is precious. I'm going to make all my dreams and wishes come true now. So person B is totally focused on their happiness, it's about, I have to make myself, I have to do the work. Well, maybe person B is going out, having friends, maybe there is somebody new coming their way. They are say, or person B says, yeah, I know I have people coming towards me, but this time round I'm going to use my intuition. Till a person doesn't actually prove that they're going to invest and spend time and offer me something, I'm not going to start a brand new chapter. So person B says, I'm ready for a brand new chapter, but this time I'm going to use my intuition. I mean, practice makes perfect, right? So person B says, yeah, I've learned my lesson from this last chapter where I just kept giving and I never got an offer. So this time round, I'm going to wait for someone else to take action towards me and prove to me, fight for me. So, yeah, they could be having, in fact, a lot of people coming towards them, but they are not. The person B says, I'm not going to go back into that same zone of me overgiving and then always getting left out in the cold. I know my worth, I know my value, I know what I bring to the table. So, if I have such a big pentacle on my lap, well, the other person jolly well come and offer me a bigger pentacle than that, or at least the same size, because that proves that they are ready to be my soulmate, be my partner. Maybe person B feels I was just in the past giving to players who came and took my energy and took from me and then trotted off and left me out in the cold. So person B says, I've learned my lessons here. I've learned my lessons to how to keep boundaries, see through the flags, red flags. See, if you notice, there is a red flag there. So there is a blue and a yellow, and then there's a red in the horizon. So person B says, yeah, it's not that far away. I can see clearly whoever comes my way. Even if they try and hide it with a blue and a yellow and whatever, I'll still see that red flag because I've learned my lesson. So, according to person B, they are heavily manifesting a perfect soulmate bond which can offer them a happily ever after. So, I don't know whether they've moved on. They could be just in that stage where, yes, I know what I want. I want a happily ever after, but I'm going to wait and watch. They are not going to be choosing anyone who comes towards them with passion and nothing else. And person A knows that. So that's what I have for you. Till next time, then, Libra. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.